Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Today I am going to be painting what seems to be the start of a series. Hint, stick around if you want to see more. If you watched my welcome video, if you haven't, go watch it. You may have seen my painting of Kate Sharma or Kate Bridgerton, depending which name you want to go with. And today we're going to paint someone a bit different. Today we are going, or over the next few days, we are going to try and give Penelope a go. I find she is a fascinating character who, has such a growth curve, and it's good to see her come her own in this last season. I'm hoping that I'll be able to capture her development and her character and how it comes from within, and how it starts to present itself on the outside. That's my aim. Yeah, and hopefully you'll get to see this and it comes to fruition, but sometimes our visions don't always come together. Guess I'll go get on with it. Feel free to stick around, guys.
For months now, I'm thinking I could use that. And I just felt it wouldn't work for this particular project. Let me go for something new. Therefore, I needed the future. Echo, come here.
How much do you guys want to know when I'm doing these paintings? How much description and voiceover do you want as to each of the steps I'm doing and why I'm doing it? Let me know down in the comments. Did he just say I've got the big old bag of floof?
Yep. I like how that's just,
Yeah. Just dog vernacular.
And this is a guy in Alaska.
Yeah. His big old bag of floof. Let's try and fix this dodgy eye. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Oh, goddamn! I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be. So that implies 2-5. How does that make any sense? That implies it's too close. Oh, it makes no sense. It's not bad, it's not bad, but I think it's not big enough. That implies there, how can that be? That's then too close. Yeah, it means everything's too far across, that's not right. It's not much though, it's not as much as you think. It's all just a bit low, a bit squished. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. This may be salvageable. Let's do this shit. Why am I doing it this way for stars? Let's try again. Hi, the problem is me. Drink you away. I'm gonna drown all of this place. I don't know whether you cottoned on or not, but I filmed the intro to this video afterwards. A lot of YouTubers do this, but I particularly did this as this is actually the first video that I started filming, excluding some stuff you may see a few videos down the line if you stick around. So yeah, this was the first video I started filming, and I didn't actually start filming at all until I moved on to the actual painting of Penelope's face, which again you may have gathered because I've had no footage from actually filming the background, which is unfortunate. But hopefully you've still enjoyed it anyway. And here is the final result. Ta-da! So, you know, hopefully this is giving some sort of proportion as to how big she is. Yeah, she's on a 30 by 40 canvas centimetres. And I'm pretty stoked. I think she's turned out pretty well. Nicola is a stunning lass. I'm not going to say I've done her justice, but I'm hoping, and I hope that you agree, that I've at least captured her, even if it's not perfect. But that's okay. That is absolutely a-okay. She's, you know, I am pretty happy with how she's turned out. Are there some things I would change if I had the opportunity to do it again? Absolutely. I think there always should be in some ways, because it's part of development, it's part of growing as an artist. A part of growing in any skill is being able to recognise and evaluate what you've done and see what you would do better next time. As you've already seen, I did repaint one part of her face completely because it was just off. I haven't done the voiceover for this video yet, so I'm not quite sure if I've said, but when I measured up, because that is one benefit of doing portraiture, especially when you're trying to make it particularly look like the person, like I am trying to in this case, is using a grid system to make sure your features are in the right place and are the right proportions. So when I went back and remeasured it, as you will have seen, I don't know if my glasses are catching, literally I was millimeters off that eye being in the right position. The sizing was right, it was just a little bit off in positioning, but it made such a difference into how it looked. Before that, as I said, it looked like she's been hit by an ugly stick, which, oh god, Nicola does not deserve that. So yeah, I really felt the need that I had to repaint that, and that's the one part of the painting that I'm still really not happy with. If I had to redo any part again, it would be that. But not everything can be perfect. You have to pick a point that you're happy to live with at that point. And for me in particular, part of getting back into this part painting process, as much as I love it and enjoy it, is to work on some inner development and work on breaking some perfectionist habits, and yeah, learning to kind of let things go and live with it. And this is partly as well why I'm trying to do something new with these abstract backgrounds, which isn't usually my forte. If you'd like to see more and hopefully watch my skills develop that a little bit further and see where we go with this, then stick around. It'd be nice to have you. Hopefully see you soon. Let me know down in the comments what you think of Penelope. Do you think I picked the right colours for her? Do you think the abstract background captured her development and stepping into womanhood and all that brings with it? And yeah, did I do Penelope and Nicola in turn justice? Let me know. I've just seen how much that blooming light is showing up in my glasses, and I'm so sorry. So be warned, in future I may be filming without my glasses on, because that is thoroughly annoying, and I really apologise for that. But it may also mean that I'm blind and I can't see what I'm filming, so choices are going to have to be made. Stick with me. can't think of the words.